What is education? Is it desks and a line? Is it reading from a textbook? Or should it be something more?
St. Mary's is a really special place, and it's hard to understand that unless you visit, unless you spend time here.
And the kids here are just wonderful.
It makes teaching easy because they want to learn and they're very respectful.
They care about each other, they know how to collaborate and work together, they know how to figure out complex problems.
They respond to enthusiasm and they develop their own enthusiasm, which is something that I feed off as a teacher.
We care for them as a whole, as an individual. It's not just about my subject. We care about all parts of that student.
One of the benefits of our project-based learning program in the middle school is that students are able to take what they're learning and make something really creative and inventive and exciting, and they're also very invested in it because it's real to them.
The students really get involved and get to learn problem solving through a hands-on approach. Through our MOD system, they can take an engineering class and see if it's for them, but then maybe realize that they want to do something a little more creative and then take some art classes and find out that architecture might be their thing.
This is education for the 21st century. Our programming is designed to teach people to think outside the box.
This year we have students from 11 different countries, plus all of our American students, so we're an international campus. Students learn from each other. Local students learn from students who come to go to school here. In the classrooms, they really add to what is happening, and that benefits the local students.
A great education is more than just what happens inside the classroom. It's what happens when students learn about competition, about teamwork, about how to win and how to lose. It's about learning how to become who they need to become. I think what's most important about this is that you know that kid sitting in front of you, you see them as an individual, and you understand that you can have an impact on their life and inspire them to find out something about themselves that they didn't know existed, and that they can leave the school and they can go off and do some great things with their lives, whatever that may be. I feel like we're doing something pretty special and spectacular at this place. It's so inspiring, not only for myself, these students, but for everybody who works here, for everybody who comes here. To be part of St. Mary's is something that is truly extraordinary.
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I am Boomer Marshall. I'll be on the call today alongside the one and only Caleb Franklin. He'll be on the video and keeping us updated with college football scores throughout today's contest. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today we have the visiting Rogue River Lady Chieftains taking on the home team, the Lady Crusaders of St. Mary's High. here at U.S. Cellular Park. And sunny day, beautiful day, exciting day, and a marquee matchup between the number 10 team, the Rogue River Lady Chieftains, coming in with a record at 5-1, taking on obviously St. Mary's, like I already said. 3-3 though. St. Mary's had a tough schedule, played some teams, above the classification that they're in. Today will prove a lot in going forward to win that Far West League Conference Championship. Ought to be a great battle today between two quality teams. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating not Medford School District, St. Mary's High School, and our participating community business partners. Be sure to download the new version of our free app. Watch all Table Rock Sports Network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere you connect for free. We also invite fans to check out all the features on TableRockSports.net, where you can find Southern Oregon Sports Spotlight, Athlete of the Week, Pick'em contests, and blogs from our broadcast teams. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to go ahead and do the St. Mary's tour. So you can tour all the new facilities, what St. Mary's has to offer. We'll be right back after this word from St. Mary's High School.
Hi, welcome to St. Mary's School.
I'm Alea, a junior.
And I'm Corin, a senior.
And we wanted to give you a quick tour of our amazing school. Come on!
St. Mary's is on the cutting edge of education, developing dynamic thinkers and lifelong learners.
Our teachers are passionate, our facilities are high-tech, and the open environment encourages critical thinking.
Our robotics lab is better than that of most colleges.
In fact, we've competed on the global scale. We've been to the World Championships not once, but 4 times.
These robots are going to take over the world.
No, but St. Mary's will.
Albert Einstein once said, the only thing you absolutely need to know is the location of the library.
And ours covers 5,000 square feet, housing over 12,000 titles. We even have 767 books from our Confucius Classroom Hanban organization.
It's where our dynamic thinkers come to read, study, or just chill for a little while.
This is our middle school, where it all starts.
Let's go check it out. The 5th.
Hello and welcome back, folks. We're about to go live here. Rogue River is in white. They'll be going across your screen from your left to your right. St. Mary's in the navy blue with the green pinstripes. We're just waiting for the officials to get set. The teams are ready. Players are ready. Do my best Michael Buffer impersonation of "Let's get ready to rumble." No. But it is a big matchup today, so. And there's the whistle. Here we go. We're underway. And a good job there from Riker. She steps in front. We'll kick it out, and the Lady Chieftains will have a throw-in. Alyssa Sizemore controls, tries to pass it off to her teammate, Michaela Drake. Drake dribbling through traffic, looking to push the ball forward. Sizemore is there, and then St. Mary's takes it away. Now Rogue River here with a little opportunity. The Lady Crusaders will clear. A Far West League showdown today. Also a state level showdown with 2 of the top 11 teams in the state going at each other today here at U.S. Cellular Park. Is it U.S. Cellular Park or Field? I'm going to go with Park Field. We'll just call it Field Park. U.S. Cellular Field Park. Throw in there for the Lady Chieftains. St. Mary's takes possession. Pushing forward. Stella Olson was in the mix. Lady Crusaders are deep. They're talented. Lost a couple key players last year from the team that just came up short in the state semifinal. There's a nice little move as she tries to maybe drop it back to Olsen, but Michaela Drake is there. She dribbles through traffic, trying to go around Olsen now. Goes to Sizemore. And the Lady Crusaders will take over there. Sizemore steps back in front. And that's going to be out off Rogue River, so a throw in here for the Lady Crusaders. Sophia Castillo to throw it in for St. Mary's. Morgan Dole is there, then Riker Rothfuss drops it to Stillwell. Clear there from Rogue River. Good clear by the Rogue River defense, and the Lady Crusaders will have another throw in as Castillo hustles down to the far end. And beautiful day here in Medford, Oregon. Glad you could join us. Drops it back to Rothfuss. Or, excuse me, now drops it to Rothfuss. Castillo to Rothfuss. Back to Morgan Dole in the corner. She tries to make a move go by her. Good defense there from Rogue River, but now St. Mary's here with an opportunity at a set. With a corner coming up. Hustling out to cue that corner in. Is that 22 KK? Yeah, Riley Cruel now. Rothfuss, it looks like, will hustle. Riker Rothfuss. So 22 is Riley Cruel, 23 is Riker Rothfuss. So it's the R is 22, 22. And that's not even, that's Brennan Gang. It's a beautiful corner into the box. Roseburg trying to clear. That's in front of the net, and that's in there for the goal. Riker Rothfuss from Gagnus. And the Lady Crusaders are on the board early. Beautiful touch. Great job of being in position. St. Mary's early with a 1-0 lead. Let's take a look at that replay, see if we got it. Take a look at it right now. So here's the corner. Ball kind of goes to the far side. It's kicked around. Gagnus comes in from kicking that corner. And a beautiful touch there from Rothfuss, and St. Mary's leads 1-0. Just how you would like to draw it up for head coach Martin Nelson. Throw in here from the Lady Crusaders. Rothfuss will drop it back to Cruel. Cruel dribbling through traffic, drops it back to Castillo. A good ball there. Morgan Dole chasing, is just going to roll out of her reach. And the Lady Chieftains will have a throw in. Dole steps in front. Nice little touch as she kind of shot it towards the box. Olsen there. Looks like Olsen has the responsibility of marking Michaela Drake there. That ought to be a nice matchup that we'll get to watch all afternoon. Keep your eye on that one. Rogue River looking to clear. Dole takes over possession and plays one to the far post, and that will roll out for a goal kick for the Lady Chieftains of Rogue River High. Good morning. Cruel steps in front of that, boots it out, throw in for Rogue River. A little through ball attempt. The Lady Crusaders D is there. Got to be on a string. Olsen making her go around, so good defense there from Olsen. Riker Rothfuss all over the place here early, just lots of energy, quick. Obviously had the great touch for the finish. Olsen's going to take it away there. And we have a Rogue River player down here early. I believe that's Michaela Drake. And just seeing her play for the last 5 or 8 minutes, she's a big part, I think, of what this Rogue River club is all about. Oh, did we get to do the face-off, KK? Remember when we did that the other day? Was that in Phoenix? They do like a face-off thing. It's like hockey almost. And he just drops it and then they play it. Olsen with the ball towards Rothfuss. Rothfuss looks to control. A beautiful touch with the head. She's out in front. Goes high and, oh, just a little wide. Great job of controlling the ball with that header to herself. Put it nice right out in front of her. She got in front of the D and had an opportunity there and just sailed a little high and wide. Nice little move there. Alyssa Sizemore. And a good ball out wide. Good job by that hustling Crusader defense as they're able to get back. And Morgan Dole, nice job getting in front. Turning him over, then plays it out wide as Cruel. Rothfuss I get Rothfuss and Gangness a little confused sometimes. 23 looks like 28. They kind of run similarly, and so Brennan and Riker just know that it's not on purpose. That's a good ball into the middle. Start some offense here. Makes a move. Goes past one. There's a beautiful through ball. Can Rothfuss get there? She bounces off the keeper. Rothfuss on cue for goal number 2. And St. Mary's takes a 2-0 lead here early. Let's take a look at that second goal. So here's the ball to get it started. Right to the middle. Goes around a defender, and then that through ball. Rothfuss is hustling. Keeper comes out, kind of knocks it away, and Rothfuss Riker puts it promptly in the back of the net for an early 2-0 lead. Brennan tries to jump in front of that one. You got to love the pressure, the intensity, the way that these ladies from St. Mary's are playing right now. They look up to the challenge. Olsen will step in front of that. Try to cue the offense going forward. Dole tracking, chasing. It will just roll out. And a throw-in here from Rogue River. Dole steps in front of that. Rothfuss putting more pressure on. Takes it away there. There's a beautiful ball. Goes through Brennan with the left foot. Dole running, heads it. Still alive there as Rogue River's chasing after it. They'll play it there, and St. Mary's will have a throw-in. Dole. Rogue River will take over, looking to clear. Stepping in front is Castillo. Castillo stays with it. Oh, good idea there from the Lady Crusaders, and it's just going to roll out. Throw in for the Lady Chieftains. Great action here early. Dole steps in front again. Dribbles through a couple defenders. Now goes around one. created some space, and there's a great cross and a good look there from Lady Crusaders, and keeper for Rogue River is promptly there. And there's a good ball. Out in front is Sizemore, and that will sail just a little wide. But a good run there from Rogue River, and good ball, and Rogue River kind of puts their first offensive attack. Mounts their first offensive attack. So great action here early. We're about only 12 minutes in to the first half. Folks, get comfortable at home. This ought to be a good one. There's a nice ball. One hops into the hands of the keeper. Cruel steps in front, takes it away. Olsen hustling, tracking, able to get there. And then she goes by another defender, looking for help. That touches a little off. Rogue River will take possession. Back now to Olsen. It kind of pinballs around. It's going to look for it out wide. A beautiful ball there. Brennan on the first touch just kind of popped off her kneecap, it looked like. So Rogue River will take possession again. That ball will go through. I think that was Olivia Lippert. On my roster, it says Olivia Lippert 0 and 2. There's a number 1 out there. I don't have a number 1, so we went through this the last time I did a game. Or not a game, but a match. Sorry. Soccer acronym 101. Got to get it going. There's another good ball. Sizemore's out in front. Crusaders giving chase. There's a great shot. Oh, far post. It just sails wide. Sizemore, though, made good contact. It just curled away there at the end. And the Lady Crusaders will have a goal kick. About 15 minutes gone here in the first half. St. Mary's with a 2-0 lead in this showdown between two of the top 11 teams in the state. Hustling for that ball is Meg Wright. She will go to Riley Cruel, who will go to Brennan there on the right side, and she'll play a ball on that far side, and that will roll out, throw in for Rogue River. Have a substitution into the match for St. Mary's. It's number 5, Sophia Dobry, or Dobry. Olsen, searching, drops it back to Sophia. Olivia, and then Sizemore is going to step in front of that one. She's good in open space. There's a great ball. Goes through. Keeper coming out. St. Mary's looks to clear. Sizemore hustles over. We'll play it back in. And a good attempt at a touch there from Drake. Sails high. Goal kick for the Lady Crusaders. Morgan Dole will check out of the match. Coming in for St. Mary's, is that 27 is Abby Kirkpatrick. That ball doesn't quite stretch to Sophia. Sophia, though, gets after her there, and Lady Crusaders were a little late getting to that one. Sizemore tries to stop her momentum, bring the ball back, but loses it. Lady Crusaders now have it. Here's Sophia in the midfield. Makes a nice pass to Riker, who sends it out wide to Kirkpatrick. Trying to chase it down. Good job there by the Rogue River defense, but now Rothfuss is tracking again, and the amount of pressure that Riker is putting on the defense of Rogue River right now has got to have those girls spinning in circles out there. Seems like every time they turn around, she is right there. Not only with the energy, but the ability to finish so far in this match. She is doing an outstanding job, and she's in the middle of everything, it seems like. Olsen will let that one go back. Lippert will play it to Krul. Now to Rothfuss, trying to get around a defender. That second touch, though, just got a little bit too far away from her. The defense of Rogue River was there to close the gap, take it away. Reese Wright, and drop it back. Now looks for Olsen, or excuse me, for Sophia. Riker now out in front again with another opportunity, and it's in there. Riker Rothfuss, goal number 3, hat trick through about 18 minutes. And the Lady Crusaders take a 3-0 lead. Wow, lightning in a bottle. I mean, unbelievable, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at that replay. Here it is, and there's that little touch from Sophia. Rothfuss was able to outrun the next one and put it in that back of the net again for goal number 3, and that's where we stand right now. 3-0, and there's another ball, another great ball, through ball. Here goes Rothfuss again. Keeper will just get a piece. Hustling into it is Rogue River. Kirkpatrick giving good hustle. Great job there. Sophia, great little ball there. Kirkpatrick on the left side. Rothfuss is running. And there's a little shot on goal. That good save by the Rogue River keeper. But the pressure that St. Mary's is applying is awesome right now. They're just... That's going to go out. So a throw-in here from the Lady Crusaders. It's got to be exhausting, too, for Rogue River because they want to get some offense going forward. But, you know, defensively, when your back line's continually folding back and you got your forward players now maybe trying to worry about getting back to try to help the D. So Castillo, the throw-in. Kirkpatrick will control. There's a good ball from Castillo. Riker hustling. Almost got there again. Oh. A player got tripped down, and then the ball, by accident, I believe, as Krul was trying to play it into the box there, and it went right off the top of her head. That's number 3, Dylan Nielsen. So we hope Dylan is okay. We'll check that when we come back. We'll take a quick break.
In 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthernoregon.com to learn more.
Nielsen is still down and being tended to, so we're going to take another break. Hopefully Dylan's doing okay. We'll be right back after this.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
I saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
Nielsen is up and is walking to the sideline but holding her face. So hopefully Dylan is okay. And looks like she's a little shaken up. Do the Lady Chieftains, Caleb, have anybody on their bench? So, if Nielsen is out, the Lady Chieftains have no more substitutions. Free kick here for Rogue River. Hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully Dylan's okay. Ooh, and a nice idea there by Sizemore, but St. Mary's is there. Now Kirkpatrick. Good defense there from Rogue River. Oh, and there's a great ball by Sophia. Rothfuss running. Brennan's coming with her. Got some room. Oh, she just couldn't get really her momentum behind her as the ball was behind her after that touch, and she had some space, but momentum's taking her one way, the ball's taking her another. Sizemore. Lady Crusaders hustling to it. Some fancy footwork down there in the corner. And the Lady Crusaders will take it back. Here comes Riley Cruel. She'll go to Sophia. Rothfuss. Sophia. Beautiful ball to Kirkpatrick on the wing. Kirkpatrick stops. And that will go out in a throw-in for the Lady Crusaders. Throw in here for Castillo. Sophia Castillo. Castillo to Riker. Riker with the beautiful ball. Hustling is Cruel. Keeper there for Rogue River. We'll get to it and play it out. Throw in for the Lady Crusaders. Brennan down there in the corner and tries to cross it. Rogue River defender there. And there's a great ball to the far post. Kirkpatrick was hustling but unable to get there. Now she does get there. She'll bring it back out for Sophia. Rogue River will play it out. Throw in here for the Lady Crusaders. Kirkpatrick. Sizemore tries to play it on the side to Drake. Lippert stepped in front. Sophia had a great ball to Rothfuss. Oh, and that was a good ball to Krul. Krul with a nice touch here with an opportunity. Tries the rebound, and good job there by the keeper from Rogue River. Good opportunity, though, from Crusaders. And just they continue to put pressure on. Sizemore, Sophia Castillo takes it away, drops it back. Lippert plays it forward. Kirkpatrick, it goes out. Abby tried to control it with the touch, but went under her foot and out. Sizemore. And that's going to go off Sizemore. Oh. And there is the correction on the field. And it does go off Sizemore, so the Lady Crusaders will have a throw-in. 3-0 here so far. Riker Rothfuss, 3 goals actually in about 18 minutes, so a hat trick. She's on pace for about 17 right now, so. Olsen was there. Is it just outside the box? So Rogue River now will have a free kick. It looked like Drake slipped down and then kind of fell into Olsen as she was standing there. It didn't look like Olsen really did much as far as other than just standing there. So good break for Rogue River. Unfortunate one for the Lady Crusaders. This will give Rogue River here an opportunity to get on the board here, maybe with their first goal. Melody Mantlo looks like she's going to be the one that plays it in here for the Lady Chieftains. With that left foot, it curls in there, and it's beautiful up in the corner. Goal for Rogue River. And just like that, here comes the Lady Chieftains. We'll go ahead and take a look at that replay. Melody Mantlo, senior from Rogue River. Watch her just curve this one in there up in the upper hand corner of the net. Beautiful left foot. And here it comes, here it comes. You can see her teeing it up, lining it up. Look where she wanted to go. She had to get it over that front wall, able to do so, and she had some good bend on that. And that would be just how you draw it up. That one had to feel good for Mantlo and Rogue River. There's a little through ball for Rothfuss. The Rogue River defense is there, though. St. Mary's will have a throw-in. We're about 30 minutes in. There's about, 4 minutes of injury time, Caleb? So I'm sure they stopped the clock for about 4 minutes, so we'll call it like 25, 26 minutes in. And Lady Crusaders offside there. And flag went up. Brennan drops it back to Riley. Back to Brennan. Pushing from her wing spot. There's a good cross. Well, doesn't quite get across the front of the net and it'll go out. So a goal kick here for the Lady Chieftains. St. Mary's looks to control. Punch it out wide. Good move there from, well, everybody's saying Tara. Her name's not on the roster either. St. Mary's hustling back. Meg steps around one, Castillo, and loses it. Rogue River has it. Rothfuss is there, and Rogue River tried to clear. Good ball there, Rothfuss. Castillo will play it down into the corner. Good job, Sophia. Castillo. Castillo steps in front. Rogue River will just play it out. Throw in for the Lady Crusaders. There's one that's played into the box. Brennan's there and puts it in the back of the net. And the Lady Crusaders take a 4-1 lead. Keeper looked like she was going out for it, and then a defender came in with trying to head it, and kind of collided. Ball popped up. And Brennan got a good boot on it there on the far post and put it in the back of the net. The Lady Crusaders have a 4-1 advantage. And another Rogue River girl takes a shot to the head. This time from her own teammate, obviously on accident again. But we're going to have another injury timeout, and I already brought this up. Rogue River, the only person on their bench, I think, is the one that came out for injury. So Rogue River might have to play a man down. We'll see. Hopefully she's okay. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back after this quick word.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Welcome back here live at US Cellular Park. I'm Boomer Marshall alongside Caleb Franklin here with you on TableRockSports.net. St. Mary's playing Rogue River. Rogue River's player just went down, and now Rogue River is going to have to play one man down. They've had 2 players out with injury now as they both took absolute shots from the ball to the head. Checking into the match, Sadie Glazer, freshman. Castillo with a great header. Riker trying to track it down. Good job there from Krul. Nice ball out wide. And a good touch from Brennan. And that one went through the uprights. So St. Mary's up 7-1. No, I'm kidding. Over the goal. And I think she had more time than she thought. Had a numbers advantage. She could smell it. She was ready to get another one. That one sailed a little bit high. Krul. Rothfuss will try to play it out wide. Brennan gets there. Castillo. Good chance there from the Lady Crusaders. They keep applying pressure. Good things are going to continue to happen. Olsen to play it in for the Lady Crusaders. That's a good ball. Rothfuss tries to control. She's hustling, not able to get there. Rogue River looks to clear. And that's a good ball from Rogue River on that far side. Hustling is both sides. And that will go out off of the Lady Chieftains, Lady Crusaders here with the throw-in. It's going to go off St. Mary's player. Now a throw in for Rogue River. Rothfuss with 4 ladies to contend with. She goes around one, trying to control it off another. She'll go past her. She'll play it to Brennan. Brennan hustling. Will track it down. There's a great ball, and it's just going to get to the keeper, but a great idea there. Sizemore with a little spin move. Castillo takes it away. Well, a Rogue River on that far side. Good job by the keeper. It's Michaela Drake. Send it out wide. Shot on goal, just wide. Had a couple injury timeouts here in the first half. That's why we're over about 40 minutes here for the first half. Hopefully those two Rogue River players are okay, as they both took shots to the head or face or area on kicks from the ball, not from someone's foot. But Olsen. There's a great ball to Rothfuss. Can she get there? Oh, great play there by the keeper. Flag up, though, anyway. Looked like she was on, but obviously I don't have the best angle. Good little touch there from Rogue River. There's a great ball. And another good one. Send it out wide. It's going to go out off of Rogue River. Throw in for the Lady Crusaders. Cross it to Krul, Krul to Riker. And that could go! It does! Riker Rothfuss, number 4 on the day. And have a day, kiddo. And St. Mary's takes a 5-1 lead. Brennan, Riley Krul there to help clean up. Back to Brennan. Good job there, switching on the far side. Out off of, looks like the Lady Crusaders, and Rogue River will have a goal kick. First half's got to be winding down here, got to be close. Riker there from distance. And keeper for Rogue River is able to keep it in front of her. Olsen. St. Mary's will play it out. Throw in now for the Lady Chieftains. Is that a baseball game going on there on the other field, Caleb? Good hustle there from St. Mary's. They converge on Drake. That whistle is going to go against St. Mary's. Olsen. Ooh, goes around one. Riley Krul. There's a beautiful ball. Rothfuss out in front trying to track it down. Oh, nobody in goal. Can she get one on line? Running down the far side. Looking to get something across. Right in front there. Drake will go around one. Beautiful little touch there. Back to Drake. Going down the far side. There's a great cross. Good clear from St. Mary's. Trying to get it out of the box. Sizemore. That will go off of St. Mary's defender. Out. And Rogue River should have a corner here. As time has got to be winding down here in the first half. Sizemore running near post. Got a chance. Oh. Trying to clear it. Trying to clear it. Castillo able to get her boot on it. And that will do it for the first half. St. Mary's is going to take a 5-1 lead here into the halftime break. We're going to take one with him. St. Mary's anthem coming up here at halftime. Make sure you check out all the great things that are going on at St. Mary's High School. We'll be right back.
What is education? Is it desks and a line? Is it reading from a textbook? Or should it be something more?
St. Mary's is a really special place, and it's hard to understand that unless you visit, unless you spend time here.
And the kids here are just wonderful.
It makes teaching easy because they want to learn and they're very respectful.
They care about each other. They know how to collaborate and work together. They know how to figure out complex problems.
They respond to enthusiasm and they develop their own enthusiasm, which is something that I feed off as a teacher.
We care for them as a whole, as an individual. It's not just about my subject. We care about all parts of that student.
One of the benefits of our project-based learning program in the middle school is that students are able to take what they're learning and make something really creative and inventive and exciting, and they're also very invested in it because it's real to them.
The students really get involved and get to learn problem solving through a hands-on approach. Through our mod system, they can take an engineering class and see if it's for them, but then maybe realize that they want to do something a little more creative and then take some art classes and find out that architecture might be their thing.
This is education for the 21st century. Our program is designed to teach people to think outside the box.
This year we have students from 11 different countries, plus all of our American students. So we're an international campus. Students learn from each other. Local students learn from students who come to go to school here. In the classrooms, they really add to what is happening, and that benefits the local students.
A great education is more than just what happens inside the classroom. It's what happens when students learn about competition, about teamwork, about how to win and how to lose. It's about learning how to become who they need to become. I think what's most important about this is that you know that kid sitting in front of you, you see them as an individual, and you understand that you can have an impact on their life and inspire them to find out something about themselves that they didn't know existed, and that they can leave the school and they can go off and do some great things with their lives, whatever that may be. I feel like we're doing something pretty special and spectacular at this place. It's so inspiring, not only for myself, these students, but for everybody who works here, for everybody who comes here. To be part of St. Mary's is something that is truly extraordinary.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on LithiaSuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Welcome back here as we are about to get the second half started. And we're underway. That ball played out. St. Mary's with a throw-in. Brennan trying to play a little through ball. Dole coming on. Comes away with it. Good job there by the Rogue River defense. Back line, they'll just play it out now. Throw in for the Lady Crusaders. And that will go out, so another throw in here for St. Mary's. Sizemore out in front. Good job there by the St. Mary's defense to get back and cut that threat off. Brennan to Olson. Olson looking for teammate. Goes there. Riley Krul gets a piece of that. St. Mary's back in possession. Morgan Dole. Now Rogue River has it. St. Mary's there, though. Host of players waiting. Lippert will send it out wide. Dole running down the far side. Looking to get back to her right foot. Tries to send a cross in there. Rogue River defense is there, though. Krul will drop it back. Olson. A good job by Sizemore to step in front of that one. That will go out. Lady Crusaders will have a throw-in. Good ball to Olson. Olson dribbles past one. Rothfuss. Oh! That would have been number 5 off the crossbar. Riker with an opportunity. Olson to the right foot. And that one will just kind of dribble to the keeper. Castillo. Krul. Brennan, nice ball out wide there. Stops, looks for help. Down goes Sizemore. Now she's holding her head. Sizemore back up. Olsen. Drop it back to Cruel. Cruel to Sadie. That'll go off Sadie's foot and out. Throw in here for the Lady Chieftains. This match has been all Lady Crusaders from the start. Riker Rothfuss, 4 of the 5 St. Mary's goals in this match. But beyond that, the ladies together collectively as a team have done such a nice job playing together as a unit. Rothfuss has been the beneficiary of a lot of the great creative plays that the Lady Crusaders have made throughout the match. Came in as a showdown between the number 10 and number 11 team in the state. And so far, it's been all Lady Crusaders. Brendan. Sadie. Olsen will take that. Tries to cross back over. Not much doing there. Morgan Dole. And she'll lose it. Castillo running up the far side. Goes to Dole. Dole now attacking. Olsen. Lippert. Go outside to Morgan Dole. Flag is up. Offside St. Mary's. Good hustle there from Madison Bless, senior. Dole goes around one. Tries to go around another. Rogue River defender there, though, to kick it out. That should get the Lady Crusaders another opportunity with a corner. There's a beautiful corner. St. Mary's, though, whistled for something there in the box. So, goal kick here for the Lady Chieftains of Rogue River High School. Castillo. Rogue River now with an opportunity. There's a shot on and a good save there from the Crusaders keeper. And that could be Lippert too. I've been going back and forth with this. For the last couple matches, so see if we can get that ironed out by the next match. That bounces dangerously close in the box, and it's a dangerous cross in your own box. Good job there by Meg Wright. Cruel. We'll play it to Sadie. Glazer out wide to Dole. Flag up. Offside Lady Crusaders. Brennan. Right, sends it out wide. Glazer is there. Dole goes round one. Keeper is there, though, for Rogue River. Sizemore. No flag up there. Shot on and in. Did they count it? Are they offside? So it was an offside, so Rogue River does not cut into that lead. Rothfuss far post. Brennan coming in. Oh. And it will just sail high. Brennan looking for a second of the match. Olsen to Sadie. Here comes Brennan, far post again, but not able to track it down. Good job by the Rogue River keeper coming out. Sizemore St. Mary's will boot it out, so Riker, nice touch. Rogue River and steps in front. St. Mary's hustling, but not able to get there. Keeper came out, made a nice play. Brennan, great little touch ball there. Flag goes up. Meg chasing. Drake goes around, tries to wind up, and Meg Wright, or Reese Wright, sorry, was there. Ball rolls out. Rogue River with the throw-in. About 18 minutes in here to the second half. No score in the second half. Or is it? Did Riker score? Riker from distance. That one hop being easy. Save there for the keeper. Olsen will step in front. There's a great ball shot on, and that is in there. Sophia Dobry puts it in the back of the net for goal number 6 for the Lady Crusaders. Good ball there to Sizemore. And it looks like we have another injured Lady Chieftain down on the field. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
We'll get all the way through. Kirkpatrick gets tripped up and have a free kick for the Lady Crusaders. It's Olsen on the free kick. Looked like there's a little deflection in front, but keeper for Rogue River puts it away. Sizemore, drop it back, and that little grounder will go wide. Oh, there's a beautiful ball. Riker chasing out in front. Number 5 for Riker Rothfuss. Have a day, kiddo. A beautiful ball, though, by DeBry. And the Crusaders take a 7-1 lead. And Rogue River has another player down. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
There's a time machine not so far away that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody in.
And we're back here live. Dobry put a charge into one and hit the post from about 35, maybe 40 yards out. Oh, nice little touch there from Brennan. Cruel. Olsen. Attacking. Kirkpatrick. Shot on, and keeper able to get a piece, but then goes out after that. Lady Crusaders will have a corner. Brennan, near post. Ball's loose in front. Still loose. Rogue River will clear it for another corner. And that corner goes into the side of the net there, so Rogue River will have a free kick. About, depending on the stoppage time, about 30 minutes in or so since the start of the second half. So maybe 15 minutes left to play, about 5 minutes for injuries. And great ball, Rothfuss. She was on too, and almost had a chance at her sixth. It would have been like the double hat trick especial. Throw in here for Rogue River. Dribbling down this near side, St. Mary's, and they lose it. A great pass, Dobry, and a good save there by the keeper. Good pass from Riker. Olsen will play it out wide for Brennan. Puts it way out in front. Out comes the keeper. Kirkpatrick drops it back to Riker. Riker to Dobry. Tries to get back on. Flag goes up. Offside St. Mary's. Good ball, Riker chasing. Looking to cross. St. Mary's really with a dominant performance here today. Up 7-1. Probably let 4 or 5 really good opportunities in each half. Haven't been able to get much out of them other than that. So, not that I'm complaining about 7 goals, but they just played with a great flow today. They were very aggressive and attacking, but also understanding, when to attack and how to do so. So Kirkpatrick goes around 1. And that should roll out, so substitution. Riker Rothfuss checking out of the match. Just another ho-hum day at the office for Rothfuss. 5 goals. Ho-hum. I'm kidding. That was awesome. She played outstanding. And it wasn't like she was out there forcing her own action, trying to get goals or be selfish about it. As a result of great runs, great touches from her teammates, put her in position, and she did a great job of finishing. I think we started the second half about 39 minutes ago, Caleb. Was that right? Should be close to wrapping this thing up here shortly. There was some stoppage for injuries here in the second half. Kirkpatrick out wide. Be out off Rogue River, so a throw in for the Lady Crusaders. Shot on goal through keeper's hands. She hustles back and grabs it. Good job of keeping it out of the net by the Rogue River keeper. And that will do it. St. Mary's, a 7-1 win over the Lady Chieftains of Rogue River High School. Riker Rothfuss, 5 goals. Outstanding, dominant performance from the start. And coaching staff at St. Mary's has to be really happy with the way their kids played. Rogue River ran into a little bit of an injury bug. Had a couple of head injuries that look like hopefully those ladies are okay. Rogue River fought hard. St. Mary's, though, too much today. The Lady Crusaders come out on top. The final of 7-1. Thank you for joining us here today on this webcast on TableRockSports.net. Alongside Caleb Franklin, I was Boomer Marshall. I was on your call today. Caleb was on the video. Thank you for joining us, saying good afternoon and God bless.